Hi guys, welcome back. Gonna do another video here. It's been a long time I haven't done one, so I want to just do a quick video here on a trade that we did today at theartoftrading.net. Basically, it was a short trade in a stock by a symbol MOTR. Um, it's a it was a very popular momentum stock a few months ago, and we decided to go short today the stock because I felt like um, it was in slowly in the process of topping out and looks like a breakdown is imminent here in the next few days. So anyway, I'm just going to show you real quick what I saw in this short and why I decided to take it today in today's session. So when I looked at the stock initially, the first thing I saw when I first looked at this chart, the very first thing that came to my eyes right away is this big uptrend right here, the big rally that we saw from September all the way up to, middle of November, where the stock literally went maybe 400% up from here. Topped out, obviously made a huge move, big momentum here, but as like all momentum stocks, eventually they top out and they break down. So, as fast as they go up, they're gonna come back down in most cases, in most momentum type plays. So as you'll see here, it hit $32, pulled back here and then topped out again here around 31.40. So this could be viewed as a double top right here. So this big red candle right here, if you are long and you see a candle looks like this, and then the volume here, you can see it's picking up. This should be your first warning sign that, hey, okay, this stock looks like it could be headed for some trouble. Especially here at this double top, potential double top here formation. So as you can see, it did continue to break down. And to me, what really set this pattern as a short, you know, is this gap right here. This gap down right here. Look at the volume. See that? Huge volume. The stock has never made this kind of volume before. And it came on a gap down. So it gapped down. Stock was obviously getting oversold here. It had one, two, three, four. So on the fifth day it gapped down and broke down a huge volume. And you can see the stock had like a short-term bounce, came back down again and started to move sideways. But this pattern has always had a bearish look to it. So it's always looked bearish to me. So so this is what I saw initially in the stock. Just a stock. And keep in mind, while the stock was doing that, the market was rallying. It was moving quite aggressively higher. Yet this stock was barely even moving up. So that right away tells you that once the market starts to weaken, this stock here, MOTR, should be on top of your short list because its relative weakness to the market, it's relatively weak compared to the market. So therefore, this should be right away in any trader's mind should be, okay, this stock, I should be looking to short this one. So this is what we saw here. Another thing I saw here is also this number, the 18 support. You can see here it came here once at 18 at 1773. It closed around 18, rallied, came back down, touched 18 again, rallied, came back down, and you can see here for the third time, it tried 18 here on this little candle. It tried 18 once. So I mean, the more a stock tests a number, or the more a stock tests support, the more likely it is to break that support level. So just keep that in mind. If it touches it once, it's okay. Touches it twice, that's okay as well too. But if it touching it three times, four times, then then chances are very high that the stock will eventually break down. So you definitely want to always remember that. Okay, so now, okay, so now here is what I saw intraday. So I showed you the daily chart earlier. Now this is the 5-minute chart of MOTR. Okay, so what you'll see now is the stock gapped up in the morning, with the market gapped up today as well too. So you can see it gapped up, spiked lower, and then continued lower the whole day. And you can see here, so the volume, as the stock kept going lower, volume, as you can see on the down ticks, was much higher than while it was ticking higher on the upticks. So you see that? So you see here these red bars here are much bigger than the green bars. You see that? So that to me immediately indicated that the stock is weaker than the market. Market was moving higher this morning, and for the most part of the day, it was up, and but yet the stock, I mean, not only did it gap up, it gapped up and it lost the gap and it kept fading, and now it was trading down. So so right away I put on an alert to short the stock at around 1810 or 1805, somewhere around there. That's where we got in, somewhere around this area right here. Now I got in this trade as a swing trade, assuming that in the next day or two, this stock will eventually break 18. Luckily for us, it broke 18 today, so we were able, to get a nice trade out of it. But I was willing to hold this trade for another day or two until 18 support was broken, because I mean, it was pretty obvious that once 18 was broken, and if volumes, especially if volumes started to come into it, then this stock would be in trouble. So this is um, this is what I was seeing here in the stock. So you can see how 18 here, what a key number it was. 1801 touched it here a couple days ago. 1798, 1795. So 18 here again. 18 here again. So remember, once, twice, three times. We shorted it right here. So the stock touched 18. Didn't break through this time. That's okay. It's not gonna break on the first on the first attempt. So you just get be patient and just rely on the fact that the volume patterns here are negative, and they indicate that the stock will eventually break down. So as you can see here towards the close at around 3 p.m., the stock broke 18, and I announced it on Twitter as well too, MOTR below 18, and this right there. I mean, even if you did not short it right here, you could have waited for the official short signal, which would have been right here, a break of 18, and even if you did short right here, you would have had a nice 60 cent drop, in just a few minutes. I mean that would have made a nice trade either way, if you played it that way as well too. And you can see here how the volume starts coming in as the stock started to break down. So this indicates to you that 18 was indeed a very important number, and the fact that volume is coming in, that volume is coming in big as the stock is dropping, that tells you that there's a lot of people selling their shares at 18. So a lot of stop losses got taken out. So I mean, this made a very, very nice short here for people that took it. So we shorted around 18, 1810, 1805, around this area, and we covered around 1750, 1740. That's where the majority of my traders covered their shorts. Anyway, I hope this video helps, and I promise I'll do more videos in the future. Good luck to you guys next week. Bye bye.